No, don't switch. And now we just wait for Panda to show up. Maybe. I guess if Panda shows up. This better be a responding to comments stream. It is. That's what this is. All right. We're just going to start from the top. Welcome, Panda, by the way. This is going to be a welcome or a responding to comments stream along up volume. Okay. Alongside that, it's going to be a picking what I stream later stream. All right. We're just going to start at the start. Is my volume good now? It's serviceable. I'll turn it up a little more. See how it is there. Alright. If Panda misses this whole playthrough, I'm going to be a little upset. When you can emotionally and physically recover from your 40-page paper crashing 3 times in one night, let me know. I'm just built different, I guess, Panda. That's all I have to say is I'm built different. So right, Panda. She's so smart. All right. Next comment. I feel like that one's gotten all the response it warrants. 603 to 613. True. Hang on. Pause. Let's see what I see. I know what I'm doing. Zoom in a bit. Okay. Why did that out zoom? That should be fine. Maybe I don't. Oh, I just don't know what I'm doing. That's the true. Oh, this section at 36:46. Listen, every single Indian diaspora friend I have that played this game bawled their eyes out at the section. Are you talking about like the whole length thing in this case? The dad gets racism sexio. Yeah, the whole length. Okay, we don't have to watch it, but we won't watch the whole length because we were there yesterday. And if you weren't, watch the VOD. It's up on the same YouTube channel right here, Lump It Forward VODs. All right. I left comments to my own comments, by the way. Okay. I don't see any, so I got to check those. Read more. 1227. The thing that makes Venba resonate so much with me and my friends who come... Well, not to all, but some. Okay. So much with me and my friends who come from a similar ethnic background is how truthful the conversations feel. Should we stay in Canada or the US or Europe for the better life, or do we stay home to be with family and... I'm assuming that's supposed to be help them. Is a very real dilemma so much of us have to ask ourselves. The fear of your kid resenting you for being disconnected from their culture is real, or even on the opposite side, watching your culture slowly die as your kid grows up with less of it, not speaking the language, not knowing the foods, etc., etc. It becomes this massive reminder, even at a young age, that when I die, this kid might never have authentic idlis again. When I die, he won't be able to teach his kids about me or my parents, etc., etc. And even from the kids' perspective, every single person I know from the Indian diaspora has said, I don't want to be Little India anymore. I don't want to eat roti and curry and kari. Why would you do this to me? Also, hi, Caddy. That it becomes almost this rite of passage for us to have to regain connection to our ethnic history. Yeah, I was thinking that yesterday. This is mostly in response to towards the end of the comment where you said like every single person you know has said that they don't want to be little India anymore. I was kind of thinking that after I ended the stream last night. Like, I was very harsh on the child because the story made me care so much about the mother that I got a little lost in keeping track of all of the characters. So that's fair. Next comment. Dosa, dosa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but all right. Oh, before I continue, how do you properly pronounce this? Tamil? Tamil. Tamil. Okay. Not Tamil. Yeah, I think I remembered that. I think I like clocked that about halfway. Not Tamil. Tamil. No emphasis. Tamil. I'm trying my best here. No emphasis, just Tamil. Am I emphasizing things? Again, I'm not the language twin. You did most pronunciations close enough. Hey! That's a nice feeling, although it does make me very nervous for the 26 comments. Tamil. Okay. 1505. About that, Vemba is a Tamil Nadu. Vemba is about Tamil Nadu food, which is similar to the northern food, but have some differences, so I'm not an expert of their food pronunciation, but I still know more about it than you do. That's fair. Typically, northern Indian food prefers farm-based animal meals like goat and chicken because they have a lot of arable land. Southern India has more wetlands and easy access to the sea, so their diet is more vegetarian plus fish. Alright. 4628. I'm assuming this was the moment where I said that we were missing our Tamil Nadu is the name of the state. Okay. Good to know. I'm assuming this one is the area where I was like, we're missing Panda. We're missing our resident food pronunciation expert. Probably. Okay. I cannot express the utter joy in my heart seeing all those ingredients. Like I see them and I know what's coming and it fills me with our resident Indian. Yeah. And seeing all those ingredients. Like I see them and I know what's coming and it fills me with excitement every time. This section gets criticized by a lot of Americans. My Indian diaspora friends and I have had extensive conversations about Kavan's feelings towards his heritage here. We are all annoyed at Kavan, but only because we see ourselves in him. We've all went through periods in our lives where we just absolutely rejected our history for whatever reason. For me, a large part of it was because I was drawn to the idea of Western life according to what I saw in Western media, and my Indian heritage felt in conflict with that. It's hard to desire things like a prom and casual dating and moving out at 18 to 20 when those things go against the culture you grew up in. And at the time, American culture just felt more free. Now my view has obviously shifted, but it took genuine personal work and growth to get to a place where I don't feel angry at myself for being Indian, and from the convos I've had, that seems to be a universal experience for members of the Indian diaspora. Where's my recipe book? Biryani gravy. Nothing. This recipe is completely unreadable. There should be comments on that. I remember one time I wanted a tattoo, but being upset because my skin is darker, which means the tattoo would be more difficult to see and have less contrast. I used to think white people were lucky in that regard, and all of that was just me being mad at my Indianness and wanting to be part of that Western world the media had shown to me. I know that this means very little coming from a white person that lives in the middle of a country that you were vaguely regarding. And in all fairness, only really vaguely know. But I am proud of you for, one, doing the personal work and growth that you've admitted to here, and also being able to recognize that you have gone through personal growth and put in that work. Because not everyone, even after they put in all that work, can recognize how hard it was for them. So, you know, again, I'm aware it means basically, it not doesn't mean anything, but I'm aware it's kind of a token comment from me. But my point stands. The most unrealistic thing about this game is that Indians are using recipes. But if she moved to Canada before she'd really gotten super into cooking, we cook with feeling, but what if she never learned how to use the feelings, how to harness the feelings to cook? That's my point. You don't you dare call this takoyaki, sod off. Was this when, what's his name came in? Phoenix? My aunt can't even spell properly. Takoyaki is a Japanese octopus ball. I did actually know that because I have eaten takoyaki before. And it's quite good. This low-key actually boiled my blood. I believe the person who commented that is of Korean descent, which is why they may have seen that. And they also joined partway through, so they didn't fully get to experience, if I'm remembering correctly, what the game was about. I think they joined right as we started making that. And so they hadn't even had a chance to see Venba. And so we're like, oh, I recognize what that is. That's takoyaki. Their first message was takoyaki. Okay, yeah, so it was quite soon after they joined, and the first thing they see is what they thought was takoyaki. In their defense. Fucking finally, is this... An hour and 22 minutes in when I realized my mistake. Please take the hint, I beg. Cooked in a kitchen, yes. What's in the upper right where your head is in the way? A pepper, or no, cumin. What's the hint? I'm missing this. Chat offered a hint. Oh, yes. Yeah, but then I instantly listened to what Caddy said directly after telling Mina, no, don't give me a hint. All right, next comment. 1855. Let's find out the time period here. Ah, this is the Kevin thing. Names. I'm gonna stop myself there because I thought, again, this is another one that I thought about kind of after I ended stream. I'm gonna read your comment first before I say anything else. I see where this is going, but no. White people don't get to name their kids Ashley and Brayley. I don't even know how to pronounce that one. With 20 silent letters at the end to be unique, and then get upset when people question it. And then also, my middle name means sun and crown. That's very cool. My middle name means fuck all. It's just Dennis. As far as I know, that means nothing. I shouldn't be putting that one out there for the world. And then get upset when people question it. And then also Americanize other names from other cultures. If I could go to school with kids named Mbeki, Shamar, Dinesh, Joshua, and Aaliyah and not have a problem, y'all don't have an excuse. I feel like Americans, and to a lesser extent Canadians, like to hide behind this wall. Of course, we don't know it's foreign. You can't expect us to know when they're called out for not knowing something or assuming a foreign thing is like their own things. And I've never seen that view to be substantial. America is unique in the we have foreigners boats. Yet the trend of anglicizing someone's name in modern times seems to be primarily an American thing. Europe, Africa, Oceania, most parts of Asia, for the most part, have the ability to respect other cultures enough to use their names, and it feels like Sometimes Americans are dragging their feet in this because it is disrespectful to have your name bastardized like this, especially given America's history of stripping people of color of their names, and in the best cases, replacing them with a Christian name. Yes, all of those points, obviously, I have no right to deny no matter what. But I do fundamentally agree with all of those points. I think the point that I was more going for, and that I completely missed the mark with what I was saying there, was I understand where Venba's coming from and being upset about that, but also it appeared that his kid was, or her kid was like 8, and sometimes kids do struggle with names. Not always, and I do believe that at some point later on, like 30 or 45 seconds later, I said that he should correct the children. But I basically what I was trying to say, if I can quit stumbling over my words, was that I can understand where the confusion was coming from for other kids, as well as Kavin being caught in the middle of not a tug of war between two cultures, but essentially a tug of war between two cultures. He, from what we were shown, was the only person of Indian descent that those children would ever interact with. So it's not a long stretch for them to say, oh, Kevin, not Kavin. And it's still not right. Again, all of your points are by far correct. Who am I to say that your experience is wrong when I am a white American with a name like Andrew, who has never had my name bastardized? I think what I was going for was just like, they're kids. I get where the mistake comes from. He should correct them. That's kind of all I have to say on that one, is just that I missed the mark 100% with what I was trying to say. And I feel like I'm still kind of missing the mark with what I'm trying to say. But you offered a way better explanation than anything what I've said. I hear and understand to some degree, and to some degree agree with their kids' points. Because the other thing is, kids can be cruel. So you know that some of them did it on purpose, because kids are cruel. So, like, my point does not have, like, 100% balance. And I'm aware of that. I'm kind of defending a point that, as I think more and more on it, is not, I don't want to say indefensible, but kind of feels that way. But yeah, I think that's kind of that we'll wrap my thoughts up there, unless I'll give you a couple of seconds. I know you're typing and I'm talking, so I got to give you more time for answers. I'm ready. Okay. That's another cultural difference and not just an issue with Kavin. Is this about the dead dad? Do better, Kavin. Fair enough. I'm assuming that is about the dead dad. And also, these names are a travesty. I'm with you on that. Back to the names for just a moment. These names are horrific. Mistreating your mom thing, yeah. Like I said, I was a little harsh on Kavin after I thought about it. That's another cultural difference and not just an issue with Kavin. In Indian culture, and especially in families like Kavin's, emotional support isn't a thing, especially for the dead. First of all, Indian culture doesn't even view the dead like Western people do. We mourn for short periods, and that's about it. Doesn't mean we care less? No. But because of our cultural beliefs, death isn't regarded as the end. It's more viewed as like spiritual liberation. And yes, it differs between cultures, even with India, but generally speaking. But even after that, most Indians, not just Kavin, wouldn't have given much emotional support, because the particular lifestyle of India is one that doesn't allow you to spend that much time on emotional needs. When you're struggling to exist, you don't have time to sit down and measure how you're feeling and how others around you are feeling, and then deciding what you can do to help them. And I feel like that's something too many Westerners, even Europeans, take for granted when you all cast judgment on other countries and cultures. Mistreating is a strong word. Good job, Kavin. Now we can start adding authority topics. Stop them. We want to add the ghee first, then add the beet and eggs coating, followed by actual curry and addition of coriander. Ghee, egg, meat, coriander. Ghee. Same shirt, same shirt. My guy, shower. I did shower. This is the sweatshirt that Angel got for me. He gave it to me yesterday. And I said, it's purple. You can't see it on stream, but it is purple. It's a nice dark purple. And so I said that this would be my streaming sweatshirt from now on. Because low-key, I'm right under a fan and it gets kind of chilly. Well, I can't see it regardless because colorblind. That's a good point. Yes, I did pass judgment on the norms of another culture fairly quickly. I think part of that was that this game was based in Canada, and he'd taken the game went to great lengths to kind of show the separation that Coven was searching for, that you touched upon earlier, of I don't want to be Little India anymore. I'm tired of this culture, and I'm glad that it, in the end, I understand that by your culture it is mistreating, and I accept that, and I'm not denying you that, by the way. Oh, I know. I'm 100% aware of that. I think more what I was going for was just like, and again, you are correct. I passed judgment very quickly, and that was a mistake. I did not consider how it would have been for him. But part of what I was going for with that one was just like, one, the rage that a gamer feels when something bad happens to someone that you care very much about. But also, he'd gone to great lengths to kind of separate himself from his heritage in the game, from what we're shown, and be more Western. And, like, obviously he had a lot of struggles that we were not shown. We were not given his POV for most of the game. Almost all of the game. But when going to ingratiate himself, not ingratiate, that sounds wrong. When trying to fit in, that's better. When he was trying to fit in, he both forgot his own culture and also missed some of the marks of the culture that he was trying to fit in with, in kind of the caring for someone that's had someone pass. And again, that's not really his fault. Because yes, he was raised there, but he was also more than likely an outcast, just like his father was. And, like, it's a good thing that he had friends, but at the same time, he still had to go through the harsh treatments of other races that happens in North America. I don't know. You were just right in that, as I was very quick in passing judgment and not very careful. Responses and roasts as the video goes on. What I was expecting. I understand. Oh, whoops. You already posted that. I was just rereading it. Responses and roasts as the video goes on. 2:45. My guy, it's light outside. Of course, AM. Shake my head. What is this? 8. 8 a.m. p.m. Okay. Just to be fair, it's 9:30 and it's currently dark. But at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock right now, it's light outside for us. My God, how is batter the thing you mispronounced in that? Shake my head. Good Ely pronunciation, though. Wait, where did I mispronounce batter? Try a minute forward might be a mistype. 4:13. Oh, I'm really bad at this. Nope. Arrow keys? Oh yeah, I forgot. I always forget I can do that. trying to figure out where. Ah, it's somewhere in there. I'm sure you're right. I probably mispronounced batter at some point. My guy, I think that she was saying eventually in the day she has to make lunch, so if she makes idlis now, she'll have food later. Actually, that can't be acting all like that's all that crazy. When I worked in the factory, I made lunch at 10, or I ate lunch at 10. Good point. Didn't really consider it from that angle. Oof, this is going to be a long comment. Maybe I should put it in multiple comments to give you the interaction. Appreciated. That's doll. Oh, is that what when I said dope? Unlike anything he did in the first scene. Do you want me to tell you? Sure, just because I guess I'm confused on what I could be missing. Was it forward or backwards from here? Lunch at 8 a.m. What? Dumb motherfucker. That's why they had to leave India. Might be. You're okay. I mean, it's the English spelling of an Indian tradition, so that's why they had to leave India. Okay. Oh shit! Yeah, kind of. I'm assuming this is about the cutting onion thing. Oh, he's cutting onions, which more than he did when she was preggy. Thank you for clarifying on what that was. Because I would have just gotten lost in that. I saw Mina have a similar complaint / gripe. That's Indian culture. Men who can cook are ridiculed and called effeminate for it. Most men in my family can't cook. My brother once burnt Kraft's mac and cheese. Now that's an achievement. That's a symptom of cultural traditionalist family roles. The fact that he learns to chop onions at all was a surprise to me in my first playthrough. Again, that was kind of a moment where I was like trying to say, ooh, look at the growth, and in fact just casting judgment on a culture of which I have a very limited understanding. So, you know, kind of, again, back on the topic of being so quick to cast judgment. Why is this light so bright? I don't like how this thing looks. On other cultures that you have a limited understanding of. But yes, I did like that he learned to cut onions. For her. You know it was for her. I enjoyed that. Okay. Well, we've hit 30 minutes of reviewing all of your comments. All 26 of them. Appreciate the interaction. Gah, I love Venba. I also loved it quite a bit. I guess the question now is, what do I play now? We've hit 30 minutes. We've done what the stream was meant for in this case. Alright, good stream. I'm gonna head out. I really don't know what to play. I have so many games, and not one of them am I sitting here thinking, that's a good game for stream. Wait, well, let's see what I have on... Hey, yo! I like that you didn't have any comment on me getting lost over Ayo at the very start. Where was it? Yeah, right here. Was I just supposed to read that as Ayo? Moving on, because I'm assuming you'll answer that question at some point. I guess let's open Steam and see if we can find something. To be fair, I just interpreted it as like a sigh or something. Okay. When I read it, my first instinct, I believe I said it in the video, was to just scream, "Hey, yo!" But it felt like that really didn't fit the vibe. A nonverbal thing that shows emotion or emphasis. Home. What's in my library? A million FMs. Here, I'll open it up a little bit so you can... Can you still not see? Can you see all the games over here? A lot of these games are multiplayer, I'm realizing. What is this game? Oh, no. This is like Among Us, I think. Yeah. Hand Simulator? Hand Simulator? Oh, yeah. Oh, this was a VR game I meant to play with my friend really long time ago. Actually, it wasn't. It's not even VR. But I played it with my friend like twice, but it was very glitchy and didn't really work. Jerking off IRL wasn't enough for you? It's never enough. This was actually supposed to be a Mina and Andrew play Don't Starve Together stream, but Mina is exhausted, so she's asleep. What? Oh, this is the game that Angel bought for me. That was okay. This is the mannequin game. Yeah, there's not really anything in here that I'm like, I want to play this on stream. There's not even really anything in here that I'm like, I want to play. Boo. Well, if you see one, Caddy, go ahead and let me know. Is this the... Yeah, this is the fucking sumo wrestling game that I played with my friend. I guess Xbox now? See what Xbox has for us. I'm playing 76. Give me a sec. Is this the game that Mina was playing earlier? Yeah, this is the, like, cleaning game. Caddy popped in and listened to all of the me being a fool things. What's on Game Pass right now? What's in my library right now, actually? Candy Crush Saga. Don't know why that's there. Love a Little to the Left. 76. Not enjoyed. A lot of Hitman. Tricky Towers. Love that game. Minecraft 3 different ways for some reason. Halo Reach. The best Halo game. One of my favorite video game stories of all time. Modern Warfare. I don't remember ever downloading that. Sudoku. Crosswords. Are we just making this a... Are we just going to do a... Scrabble? Should I play Scrabble with you? Is that what you're saying? That feels like it could be unfair. Play Roblox and bully some kids. You know, the thought did cross my mind at one point. I was like, should I play Roblox? I haven't played Roblox in fucking forever. And also, I'm not ready to reveal what my Roblox profile was. Mina knows what it was, and she will remain the person... The only person to know my Roblox account besides my brother. The Rewinder. Adventure. I give up on 76 because it's hard and the boys aren't on to protect me. That's because they're at work. This looks a lot like a point and clicker type style game, which is not my favorite. Pal World. I don't want to play Pal World. F1 Manager. How dare they abandon me to make money and survive. Payday 3. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I've got to find something. This guy played a game.
The following
Wow, he's loud. He played a game like 10 years ago. And I want to know what it was. Have I played Maneater? Sex Simulator? Oh, have I played Maneater? Not Maneater. He played a space game. Oh, also there's this game. Which I've thought about playing before. Not on stream, just thought about playing. But it's kind of a point and clicker. Kind of a... I mean, you guys can see what it is. What is Maneater? We could play Uno. that seems unfair because you could. Is this the game that you were playing the other week? Ooh, play Power Wash Simulator? No, I don't want to go back to Power Wash Simulator. This is the one you were playing the other. An open world action RPG in which a lone bull shark massacres and devours an endless array of humans. It's set up like a reality TV show. Man Eater is what I call my. This is not the one I was talking about. Where is it? This is one I've played. I'm not a man, but wait. That doesn't work. Did you guys ever play Spore? I played Spore once because of this guy, and it was very fun. But this is not... Cheek Addy, why don't you come over sometime? None of these games are the ones I was thinking of. Oh, right here. Space Engineers. Flights are expensive and I'm afraid of flying. Would you guys watch me play Space Engineers? It looks like this. And you just wander around and try and fix things, I believe. I remember playing this game in like... God. Honestly, probably 2014. I'll watch paint dry, dude. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you were yelling for me to play Power Wash Simulator just a moment ago. I should have seen that coming. I believe I have Space Engineers somewhere. I just don't know where. Where is it available? If I can type. How about... I like Power Wash Simulator. It's on Steam. I could have sworn I had it. I know I've played it before, but it might have been under a different Steam account. You react to the West Indian T20 World Cup team, but you make up opinions about the players based on their vibes and look. And I play Spiritfarer and Cry. I could do that. However, I don't know anything about cricket. Which is why I'd be making up opinions about the players based on their vibes and looks. However, it's $20 now? I can't... I thought that I had that. Watch Thirst edits of Hassan. Who? This guy sucks because he's a bad swimmer. I'm not that good at riffing off of things like that. Read Orc Smut? No. Fuck Hassan. I still don't know who Hassan is. What about FTL? I saw that game. $10. I could just skip breakfast one day. Hassan became a political commentator on Twitch, and he's dumb as bricks, but he knows how to sway his Twitch audience. I believe we've covered before that it's not very hard to sway a Twitch audience. You know what I think I want to do? I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. Do I want to buy this game? He's used his platform to get on the Piers Morgan show where he cusses out people. That sounds about right. I think I'm going to go for this game because it's cheaper. Hassan is the guy who got on Piers Morgan and bullied that British guy. That Piers Morgan is a British guy, so that clears up almost nothing. He can't even define communism, but has made communism one of his major talking points. That sounds like every conservative I've ever met. That sounds like American conservatives if you ask them to define what critical race theory is and then why they hate it so much. But hey, that's just me. Could I define critical race theory? Probably not. But every minority person that I've ever met has been a big fan of it, so I'm assuming it can't be that bad. And also, I'm assuming it's just the talking points of, before anyone types anything else, before you press send, let me try and define it without Googling, just based off of social absorption into my brain. I believe CRT is probably just teachers teaching young children the talking points of, hey, some people used to dislike people based on the color of their skin, and so those people got treated very badly. He's not even conservative. He tends to take views he knows his Twitch audience would like, so they end to be what teen young boys would like. A weird mixture of leftist and right-wing ideology. Fair. Have you guys seen that Andrew Tate's going off the rails lately? He posted earlier that kissing women is gay, which is very funny. Because at this point, it feels like his Twitter just got hacked. When is he not off the rails? True, but farther. He said, kissing women and having sex with women is gay. Which is quite the stance to take. I'm sure his text said worse things, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, you know what? I'm proud to say this. I did not want to click in. You're putting dick in where other dick has been. You know, you're probably right. That's probably what it is. But I didn't click in to read the full tweet and see what all he was saying. So. And I will say that loud and proud. You're rubbing along. The straightest thing to do is just never fuck. Surprise. Andrew Tate is actually an asexual ally. What do we want to name this stream? Faster than light advanced edition. Mans gave up on my comment. You rubbing your dick along the crevices that still has dick dirt in it. There you go. I finished it for you. It was quite the sentence. Diddling around. No, we're playing a game now. Dick dirt. Captaining. Oh, what game? Faster than light. I'm a professional writer, by the way. Captaining my own spaceship. I should have just left the hee-hee. It's not like it's going to send out a new go live notification. OMG, you wrote taken by the orc commander, didn't you? Alright, we're going to click play now. Because I really don't know if I can take any more Andrew Tate and dick talk at this exact moment in time. Choose language, English. Take a moment to play the tutorial. Okay, can I get a full screen on, please? I don't have Mina here, so I don't know which one. To fully select. There we go. Perfect. Tutorial. Welcome to the FTL. You're a captain of a Federation starship on a very important mission. No difference. The Federation is currently being torn apart by vicious rebels. Your ship is carrying data vital to the defense of the Federation. You'll be traveling through dangerous sectors of the galaxy with the rebel fleet in hot pursuit. Make it to the exit beacon of each sector before the rebels can catch you. Your ship, the Kestrel, is the focus of the typical game view. Circular items at the bottom of the screen are your ship's primary systems. Systems use power from the reactor, pointed to by the arrow. So this is our power available. Ship subsystems. They do not require power from the reactor. Sensors, doors, piloting. Hover your mouse over the systems, any system's icon. Each system's corresponding room will light up. Piloting. Andrew, you deserve a medal that's almost always wet. What? I just want everyone to know. What do you want us to know, Caddy? Hole meter. I'm so congested that my fucking teeth hurt from the pressure. That sounds miserable. Shield level. Current resources are in the top left. If your hole meter is reduced to 0, your ship will explode. Green system boxes are powered, white system boxes are unpowered and provide no benefit to the Kestrel. Left click on the engine systems. So engine system icon and power will transfer from your reactor into your engines. Try to keep your vital systems fully powered. Right click to depower a system if you want to reroute its power. I can hug you and squeeze the congestion out of you. I'm going to attach the hose of my vacuum to my nose and suck the mucus out of my... Why did my phone add words I hate? Oh no, your engine room took some damage. How? Oh shit. Ah, that's how that works. You guys go fix the... Also, thanks, Panda. You a real one. Panda, do you want a cat? How are you going to get the cat to Panda? Firefighting, low oxygen, and fire will hurt the crew. Some systems can be... That's not your... FedEx airmail thingy. Whatever happened in Castaway. That's not your business, Andrew. Dope. Some systems can be manned by crew members to provide a small bonus to the system. Crew members will automatically man any functioning system in the room. The silhouette above the power bar shows if the system is manned. Ah. Oh no, a fire has broken out in your starboard airlock. You could send... Oh wait. No, stop. You guys stay right there. Open one of the airlock doors by left-clicking it. Drain sections of your ship and put out fires. Rooms turn pink as the oxygen drains out. Your oxygen systems will slowly refill your ship once leaks are gone. Engines are fixed and fires are out. We should FTL jump to the next location. If you don't currently have a pilot, you should probably send a crewman to man the helm. Each jump consumes 1 fuel. Without fuel, will be stranded and unable to jump. Jumping also requires a crew member in the piloting system and a powered engine system. Click on the jump button to continue. Left click on its connecting node. Ew, my roommate is home. A weak pirate ship is trying to destroy you. Spacebar pauses the game. Fire, I guess? Is this turn-based? And that's every 2 powered bars in your system. That's you 1 more shield. Okay. This one is providing you with an Artemis missile launcher. Okay. This is a lot. I don't know if this is the game that I want to play. Which is annoying since I just spent $10 on it. Oh. Their icons turn orange or red. Reduce their hold to 0 and they will explode. Now defeat the pirate. Okay. Alright, well that was pointless. Oh, I understand what I'm supposed to do. Is she cute? Alright, we broke their ship. I just want to play the game now. Okay, what else am I supposed to do here? Accept. Alright. Alright, new game. Is she cute? Caddy's roommate is a man. Layout. I've only got all of that. Start on normal. The data you're carrying is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure... Is he cute? Some people think so. Not my type. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. If you're having trouble with borders, fight within the medbay. If all else fails, vent the rest of the oxygen out of the ship. Alright. Civilian sector. Let's go there. Do I want to fight the ship? I think I could take the ship. Do you think I could take this ship? Mercenaries are worse than rebels. Sounds right to me. Hit their shields. And hit their O2. Go for it. I think I can take him. No more shields for you, fucker. And your O2's down. So, whatever this is. I missed. We'll give you everything we have. I'll take that. Thanks. Alright, time to leave you. Unless there's something else to explore here. Which I don't believe there is. Yep, sure. Except, let's just jump. automated rebel scout has used a local satellite. Oh, fuck. That's not good for me. Oh! It's shooting me. Oh, fuck. You're gonna go over there. Things are bad. Oh, things are very bad. But my shields are already down, so I'm not that worried about it. Whoa. Things are very bad in this place. And I've lost a crewmate. Is this thing gonna keep shooting at me? How do I open these doors? You need to go there. O2 low. Ooh. Why can't I... This game is kicking my butt. Oh, oxygen is bad everywhere. I think my ship is about to die already. Ah, I can't open any doors. I gotta get up at 2 a.m. so I'm alert/nap. Okay. I'm gonna just quit. It was nice going through the comments. It was. I'm glad we got to have a little chat. I'm gonna change games. Now, how do I... Callie comes back, tell her I'll miss her. I will. Un momento. Okay, now I guess we try and find another game to play. Because what happened to the space game? It was not fun. I got 20 minutes into it and just said, no. It was not as fun as I thought. I could play Starfield, but I remember saying that I would never go back to that game because it was ass. And I paid for the big version. Should I play Spiritfarer? I remember this is a game that Mina really likes, and I know this is a game that you really like. Yes? Okay. Here's what I'm going to do to make my own life easier. I'm going to end this stream. I never finished it, but I liked it a lot. Okay, I can do that. I'm going to end this stream. That way I can upload this VOD as me mostly responding to the YouTube comments on yesterday's VOD. And then start a new one for Spiritfarer just to make everything kind of make sense. So, I'll see you in just a moment.